like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Hi, I'm Brianna.
And I'm Jim.
Welcome to our channel where we repair and restore vintage air-cooled cars and motorcycles.
Join us as we tackle everything from simple repairs and issues to complete restorations.
Our latest project is a 1963 single cab truck. We're going to try and keep as much of the patina on it as we can, but we want to make it structurally sound and drivable.
And you're laughing again.
At the end, I laughed because it's horrible right now. What have you done?
Stay here, I won't say something.
Okay.
The best thing about this truck at the moment is the floorboard is completely rusted out. So if we run out of gas while we're driving it, you don't have to get out and push. You can just put your feet down and we can run like the Flintstones.
So you'll be doing that, right?
No, we'll both be doing
No,
that.
I'll be Pebbles. I'll be sitting in the seat.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Don't laugh.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta do it again? I did the whole thing.
This
Okay.
thing obviously needs a little bit of love. We just recently picked this up. We wanted to try to do like a walk around today and give you an idea of what is here, what it looks like. Please excuse the shadows. The sun's low in the sky and we don't have it in the shop yet because it doesn't roll, and we'll talk about that later.
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it, I know. But overall, the frame rails are in good shape. I think it'll make a good candidate for an excellent driver once we get it done. Like I said, we want to keep the original patina. We want to make it fun to drive. We're going to probably ask you guys for some comments on things that we should do, things we shouldn't do, kind of get an idea from you guys what you want to see as far as the look, and let's just kind of walk around it and we'll see what all it needs. Kind of hard to see with the shadows, but this is the front of the truck. The nose of it is actually in pretty good condition. I love the patina on the front. Bumper needs a little bit of straightening where apparently somebody hooked a chain to it to try to pull it out of the woods or wherever it was sitting. The door is in pretty good shape. You can see there. The treasure chest door is missing on this side, but we do have it. It's laying on the bed of the truck. We'll look underneath it in just a minute. We'll walk around to the passenger side. There again, needs a windshield obviously. The roof, these VW buses and trucks, the roof will rust out around the rain gutter. We've got an area here we've got a patch. There's some holes in the roof where a light was probably mounted. We've got some rust through around the wiper arms.
Okay.
That can be repaired pretty easily. Bree's gonna get a workout on this vehicle. The door needs some attention. The inside of this door is pretty good, but the bottom is totally rusted out. We probably will knock that small dent out in the door and work on it a little bit. The treasure chest is still on this side, and this can be repaired and we can do some work on it. The bed obviously needs some attention. I haven't really decided what we'll do there, but we'll come up with something. The gates are in really rough condition. We have both of the side gates, but we are missing the rear gate. However, those are the same for both a double and a single cab, so we can come up with something there. We did get this really neat brownie bottle as a bonus when we got the truck, so that's something that we can work with. The engine lid needs some attention. You'll notice these nifty aftermarket hinge pins on both sides, so those are kind of neat. We may keep those just for the heck of it because it's kind of neat. Rear corners need some attention. As we mentioned, the wheels do not roll, so we'll have to work on that. Obviously, the hinges for the gates in some cases are still there. The gate left the scene of the crime though, so we will work on that. But overall, the truck is not in as bad a condition as you would initially think. Let's come around to the back and look in the engine compartment. Obviously there's no engine at the moment, but everything in there looks pretty good. Some rust we've got to take care of, but the transmission is there. Like I said, overall the frame rails look in pretty good shape. We do need to do a little work back here though, and we do have an engine we can put in the vehicle. The engine actually came out of a 62 VW, so it's in, and it was supposedly it was rebuilt, so it's in good shape. So we'll put it in when we get to the point of trying to run it.
So we're going to replace the outriggers, the support for the floor, and the floor itself. Also, we're going to get a new fuel tank. Okay, we're also going to clean up and fix any of the frame that needs to be fixed and patched. We're going to patch the bottom of the cab. At some point, we're going to mount the rotisserie to the truck to make it easier to work underneath.
We're also planning to paint everything underneath, even though we leave the patina on top. Once we've repaired and replaced the metal, we will paint the underside of it so that we don't have to worry about any rust affecting the truck structurally at that point. The inside of the truck actually doesn't look too bad. The floor is obviously gone, which is typical for a vehicle this age, especially one that is set outside and water has leaked in it. We did vacuum all the squirrel's nest and rat's nest and everything else out of it, along with about 50 pounds of acorns and everything else that we could find in the truck. The seats obviously need to be restuffed and reupholstered, but we'll decide what we want to do with them. The bottom of the cab floor needs some attention. The back of the cab needs some attention. As we mentioned, the roof needs a little work in a couple of areas. The areas around the door hinges need to be reinforced, and we'll take the doors off, repair the doors, because the bottoms of the doors are rusted out pretty bad. We'll repair that.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, we'll repair that. The truck is showing 78,000 miles, which may be actual miles, because I think it's been sitting for many years from the looks of it. So that may be actual mileage on it. We kind of have temporarily given the truck the name Krusty Cab. If you guys have got any suggestions for names, we'll take them and look at them, because we've got to come up with an actual name since we name all of our vehicles. And Krusty Cab was the first thing that came to mind. Who knows? It may wind up being the Krusty Cab. So there will be a lot of welding and a lot of work.
We'll probably have to fill in some of these holes, like the spots that we aren't going to just replace the entire floor on. Any kind of pitting or anything like that that we can actually salvage, like some of this we might not be able to, we might have to patch because it's so big. The gates have completely rusted, so we're either going to try to repair them or just get completely new ones. Also, the treasure chest doors, we're going to try to repair those as well. The dog legs need to be replaced. We're probably going to try to bend this back out. Just fabrication, it doesn't really need too much welding on this part. We might try to pop out this dent in the nose. It's like right below the emblem. We'll probably weld new metal here. The original color on this bus was gray. We're going to leave it the original color because we like the patina, and we kind of like the way this looks on the inside. It's so pretty though.
Yeah. It is a pretty truck.
This truck's been through things. That's kind of like pretty.
Please subscribe to our channel so you can follow along the progress on this single cab as we get it back on the road again. Our plan is to be able to take it to some VW meets later this summer. hopefully everything will work out, but you never know because things always take longer than you think.